I've seen the film in Portuguese.
Oh, that's amazing.
It's pretty great. Yeah. And a friend of mine is from Portugal, and he was like, yeah, it's pretty great.
Hi, John. Hi, Shannon. Konnichiwa. Thank you so much for your time. A pleasure to meet you. I love the movie Ultraman Rising. It's really, really, really amazing. So I'm going to start with that question that I think everybody already asked you. When you first watched Ultraman in your life? You can start with you.
I watched Ultraman when I was about 5. It was in syndication on TV where I grew up in Kentucky. And I'll never forget seeing him in that red and silver suit with those glowing eyes and the color timer. It just blew my mind. And it stuck with me, until I moved out here and reconnected with the character.
Amazing. And for you, John?
Yeah, I was in Japan. I was around 4 or 5 when I discovered, actually it was in this Japanese manga called Dr. Slump. And this character was fascinated with Ultraman. And then next thing I know is that that Ultraman is on TV. And, of course, my brother and I are big fans and then started watching and we fought over who gets to be which Ultraman, so we have a lot of memories of that.
Yeah, I'm from Brazil and it was a success in Brazil, like Ultraman, like the first ones. I was the original one.
I've seen the film in Portuguese.
Oh, that's amazing.
It's pretty great. Yeah. And a friend of mine is from Portugal and he was like, yeah, it's pretty great.
That's great. And Shannon, what was the inspiration for this story, the script?
So I knew, I loved Ultraman, and when I reconnected with the character when I moved out to LA in the late 90s, I thought more people should know about this character and how can I help them to understand the character, because although he's huge in Asia and places like Latin America and Brazil, a lot of people don't know who the character is. So my way in is always telling a story that's personal. What's it like, to be forced to do something that you don't want to do, or what's it like to be a first-time parent? And then when my daughter was born, it really influenced the story. But it was at first let's take a character like this and let's throw as many challenges at him as we can. And what's even harder than being a superhero, raising a kid. And parents sometimes, they're superheroes. I don't know, my parents are.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, I think we are.
Yeah,
because
yes,
sometimes
100%.
you need to be juggling all these different stuff that we need to do.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right. So John, let's talk a little bit about the baby, the kaiju. Mm-hmm. Can you talk a little bit about what was the inspiration of the actual the way that you guys portrayed
her?
Yeah.
Emmy was designed early on from conception from Shannon, and then inspired by also his daughter. But I also put my own inspiration into the character and my own personal experience of help raising my little sisters and changing diapers. We talk about our, superhero parents. My mom was a single mom and had 4 kids. And you don't realize as a kid, but as an adult, you realize how much she's gone through. And so taking some of those experiences and those fun moments of help watch my little sisters grow up, we're all part of the inspiration for Emmy.
It's amazing, the way that you wrote the story, because it talks about family, talks about success, talks about failure, everything in once. And what do you think people are gonna learn, or take away from this story, especially the kids?
So what I hope is if there are people, and I know there are lots of them, we all have difficulties with our families, and sometimes we get to a point where we're not on speaking terms. And I hope they'll watch the film, and I hope they'll talk about it, and I hope maybe they'll call their mom or dad up. They'll maybe parents will call children up that they haven't talked with for a while, and folks who don't have those problems, maybe they'll learn to appreciate each other more, and it'll just be. I hope it's an experience that brings families closer.
Oh yeah, that definitely. And before we go, are we gonna have the second one?
We made this film. We really want it to be a standalone film, but I definitely have ideas for a couple more movies. So I hope enough people watch it and we get to make more.
Yeah, we're Ultraman fans, so any way to extend our, opportunity with that, it would be awesome.
Yeah, everybody needs to watch because there is this mid-credit scene that's very important.
Yes.
Don't forget to watch that.
Yes.
So I just want to thank you so much for your time, John, Shannon, and a lot of success, and I hope everybody like it. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
Arigatou
Thanks a lot.
gozaimasu.
Yeah.
If you like to support or continue to support Jana on Camera, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share the videos.